and talk about what is going on in life today. So anyways, David, you asked me, and I am telling you right now. Let me invite you to my lobby.
I already invited you to mine, so you join.
Well, you gotta come over. Alright, so anyways, guys, before we leave the apartment and probably I get killed by the lobby, I do want to tell you the story about what happened today. Well, I took a huge test, and it was a 70 question long test. Very good test.
Mine was only 60, and I passed it, dude. I passed mine.
I don't even know
so
what I
good.
made. World geography.
Dude, I was so close to a 420. That's what I got. I blaze it.
Oh yeah. Well, David, let me get to this part because I gotta tell everybody this, and then we can talk a little bit more about that. So David asked me, everybody, David 12164 is in here, and he is broadcasting. So you know, don't we'll talk about that later. But let's just get to this part. All right. So
I mean, we don't have to talk about it on stream if you don't want to.
Well, I'll talk about it, but I'm not gonna give like names or nothing. I'm just gonna say it straight out, but not like I'm gonna say this person promised me something.
I'm pretty sure the other night that if they watched the other night or my broadcast the other night, they would know exactly what you're talking about.
Alright, well, let's just put it this way. This girl I've been talking to for a very long time. Very special girl to me. She don't live around me. She lives kind of far away. But anyways, she was supposed to. We're like kind of like in love. Technically, put it that way. She loves me, and I really care about her. We used to date, but we still care about each other.
I like how you say you don't love.
Well, I mean, I do-ish. I say no. There's like I don't want to say.
Like saying.
That's hard to say you love someone that doesn't
like,
even talk to you. But like once you're in there, that's hard.
It's like, alright, listen. That's like basically like saying at your wedding that like your wife says or potential dude. I guess I do. Like it's like basically saying that, Dylan.
Well, no. Let me get to this story. Let me just finish this off. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, getting back to what happened with her, and it's a she. I'm gonna say it's a she, but I'm not gonna say names. So this person.
Listen. Let's just call her.
This lady.
Let's call her Emily.
No. People get that way twisted. Don't know names. Because that's not her name either. Her name starts with an R.
I know, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Let's just call her that.
But no, I don't want to call her that because then people at our school might think we're talking about a real Emily. And then they'd be like, yo, you talking about blah blah? And I'd be like, no, because it's not. This girl ain't around here. Let's just keep it as a she or a lady or a girl or something, alright?
Let's just say mistress.
So, no. Just leave it be, alright? So, David, me and David were chilling. And I haven't heard, we didn't really hear from her for about 2 weeks until about now. And she's like, well, let me call my car back here, guys. From Morris Mutual.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service?
Alright, guys. So anyways,
I can do that.
She messaged me out of the blue and video called me on Facebook. So I answer, and we get in a little argument, but we work it out, all right. And she likes sending me pictures, just pictures, nothing bad. But
not bad.
But anyways,
they're just
regular random pictures. Yeah, like we take different pictures, like she said in selfies like or something, like just random regular pictures. But
oh dude, all the pictures, dude. She's actually pretty. She's fit.
Very pretty girl. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Not pretty. I said fit.
Yeah. Well, she's pretty. She's pretty and she fit. But let's just put it this way. So back to the story. Let's stop getting off task and stay with what I was going to say. Because I'm gonna forget it and then we're gonna be all over the place. But anyways, so you know, me and David were chilling and she kind of roasted me and last Saturday. If
I,
y'all
s-
was
I
watching the
started I
all-nighter,
started spitting fire, bro. I was like savage on her ass.
well, yeah.
Unfortunately, she couldn't hear me. I was roasting her and all of her friends.
All
She was
right, so
crazy.
this is what happened. So Saturday we got in a little argument. We fixed it out over Monday, and we were all right. Well, turns out she was like, cause I really care about her, and I don't really get to see her often. And when I do get to see her, I see her like once a year. And because my neighbor is like kin to her parents or something, and
My neighbor, my motherfucking
they're
neighbor.
all kin. So, anyways, she comes down about once a year to see me, and like one year she came down for 2 days. Last year she came down for a couple hours, and then she left and went back up to the mountains because in the mountains they had a cabin, and they were just staying in
Cabin
there
in
a
the woods.
cabin for like 2 weeks. But anyways, let's get back to the story. So she promised me she was gonna send me some pictures and stuff, and and talk to me more Tuesday. She said she was tired that night. Now remember, people, I don't hear from her until like 10 or 11 at night. All right. So when I hear from her, it's I think I'm thankful to hear from her and see how she's doing and how her day goes. But you see, during like on the weekdays because of school, she only talks to me for like 15-20 minutes, so I don't really get to hear anything from her. Well, my birthday was yesterday, and I just turned. Oh, I'm not gonna say my age. Screw that. I'm not saying
Yeah,
ages.
yeah.
But
It's in the
anyways,
double digits.
oh yeah, I'm in double digits. Put it that way. So, anyways, she told me Tuesday that she was tired and she promised to take pictures and video to call me and this and that
This
on my birthday.
morning, and
On
guess
my
what?
birthday. And I'm like, okay. So yesterday I took another huge test. And I'm like, well, I can't wait to just see,
Here, let me
I
explain
can't wait.
something before we continue. Alright, so this week was SOL week for,
Or school.
the, yeah, yeah, for school. The highest tier in our school, the highest grade in our school, I'm not going to be specific, but it's like our final test, so we can go on to the next grade. So, it's a pretty huge week.
But
I
yeah,
think the
it
lower
was.
grades are the next 2 weeks. Okay.
So you see, that's what we're going to get to is we had some huge tests this week, and my birthday was this week, and I couldn't get out early yesterday for my
Oh my
birthday
god,
on
dude.
Wednesday. Now, guys, you gotta remember this is like this now. It's
Yeah,
I'll
he
tell you the time in a
got kind
second,
of
but
mad about that.
let me get back to this. So Wednesday, because I
Jesus.
know if I'm telling you, David, I'm not being rude, but I know if we start talking about something else, I forget
Yeah. Yeah.
everything I said. So, anyways, so Wednesday night comes, me and David are online. We were playing GTA. I don't remember if I was live streaming or not, but
I think
I
we
just,
were.
anyways, we were playing, and she sends me a message, and she's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," right? I'm like, "Finally, she's on. We can talk and everything." And 5 minutes into the talk, she's like, "Happy birthday," and I'm like, "Thanks." And then she's like, "Look, I stayed up. I've been up all day on my feet. My feet are hurting, and I need to go to bed. I'm really tired. Can you wait on those pictures and this video chatting tomorrow?" And then I'm just like thinking, 4 days, really? But I was not making a big deal out of it. So I told her, I said, why? Because I told her the reason that I took SOLs all week. I mean, huge tests. I took them all week. And just I wish she would just take the time and just talk to me a little bit because it's hard. And she was like, well, she got mad at me for a few, and she was just like, I'm mad at you, and I'm just like, well, what did I do? Because I didn't know what I did. I asked her nicely. I don't understand why she just got all mad at me. So then all of a sudden, this is what happened. So
She snaps.
she said that Thursday, today, that in the morning she would send me a pic, some pics, not nudes, people. Don't think I'm talking about nudes when I say pictures. All right, just get that correct in your mind, because I know there's a lot of perverts out there thinking I'm talking about nudes, and I'm not talking about nudes. I'm talking about regular pictures and just video chatting and talking and all that crap. And anyways, now you gotta remember, we've dated and we're kind of still serious. Like, it's not, we're serious. It's not like we're not serious at all. But anyways, she promised this morning that before she goes to school, she was gonna, before she went to class, she was gonna send me something. And I'm like, all right. So anyways, I waited. I went to bed that night, kinda late. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning. Go to bed, and I wake up this morning. Look on my phone. After brushing my teeth, it was like 7 o'clock. Look on my phone, nothing. So I'm thinking probably she went to school and she forgot, or probably she ran out the door too late. I don't know. I didn't know. Well, anyways, so I take another huge test today. I go through the day. I get home and I wait, and it's about 15 minutes to 4. So I message her, and I said hey to her, and I waited about 30, 40 minutes, nothing, didn't hear nothing. So I went to McDonald's and got something to eat, and I come back, and she says hi, and that was 10 minutes, or 9 minutes ago. So I go to reply, and it said active 10 minutes ago. So what she did was, she got on, and she knows it irritates me. She got on, said hi, and jumped off. So even if I would have gotten on when she messaged me, she still wouldn't have been on. So I'm thinking, and David, I didn't get to tell you this part. So I'm thinking, what in the world, right? So I sent her like 4 messages. I've tried video calling her, tried calling her, sent her a couple of voice recordings. I tried everything I could do.
I
So
remember
then
this part.
I've been sitting here, and I've been just playing some games, enjoying life to the fullest, ladies and gentlemen. And I waited till night, right? And now it is Thursday, May the 5th, 11:31 p.m. And I am still waiting here right now. And she didn't take the time, because I know she gets home by like 10:30. Because every day she told me during the week that she gets home by 10:30. So what she did is, and she promised me. Now remember, guys, yesterday she promised me she was going to talk to me today, legitly talk to me, and she said she was so sorry about yesterday. She told me that last night, that she was going to send me some pictures. She was going to video call me. We were supposed to have a good conversation. Nothing, guys. Nothing at all. So I'm wondering what's going on, because number one, there's no excuse. There's really no excuse. She could have at least gave me a message like an hour ago saying that she was tired, or she was something. She just didn't admit. She didn't want to speak with me, it seems like. And I could be in the wrong right now. I could be thinking she don't want to speak with me, and then I could be, there could have been seriously something that happened to her.
You're through to your
I don't
garage.
know.
You need me to bring you a ride?
But I'm thinking,
It's on the way.
seriously, why in the world tell me something yesterday if you can't? Why not just did it yesterday? Why did you not just do it on my birthday? That's what I just don't understand. Why do you want to wait another day or two and not just do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, people. And that's just, I'm not a douchebag. You can ask David. Let's turn it off. I'm just
You're a
the
dirtbag.
No.
I'm
What?
kidding.
I'm just saying, guys, never, this is one step I want to say to all these women out here. If you promise to do something, don't take it back, and don't wait another day or two, because then you stretch it out all the way through the week. There's no use for that. You know what I'm saying? If you promise something, promise it and do it. That's just it. Now, David, what do you think about that bullcrap, dude? But remember, we're live
Honestly,
streaming.
my honest opinion,
No,
I think she was on her period.
dude, but I
Being
think
serious.
think girls they don't get on their periods until like like mid-month or something. I don't know. I don't know that crap. I just know that I don't think they do it at the beginning, right?
I don't know.
I don't know,
I don't
dude.
know.
I
It
really
really
don't.
depends when they get you. Honestly.
Well, anyways,
It's not like an hour rush, dude. It's not like the lunchtime rush or something like that.
so David, what do you think
It's
else though than that? But what else do you think? I mean, why do you think she did all that bull crap?
I don't know.
Why do you? I mean, do you think she just doesn't want to talk to me? Like, what's up with that?
I really don't know.
And like, guys, another thing she said to me was, I'm like one of the #1 things in her life. And it's just like, how am I? You know? Like, and I'm not, like, this girl, that she knows, if she's watching this, she would know. Like, I'm not trying to put her on blast or nothing, but I feel like she don't care. She really don't, guys.
What brings you in today?
That's what I'm saying. And, I'm not sitting here being a douchebag talking trash about her. But I'm thinking, why would you lie? Then just tell me the truth. Like, why do you have to, like, hold all that bull crap in and not tell me, hey, Dylan, this is the reason why I don't really want to do that. Or, hey, Dylan, like, I understand if you're busy, that's one thing. But then you get done, and I know you get off at, like, 10:30. Like, I know you get home at, like, freaking 10:30. And, yeah, you get tired, but, I stay up. I do twice the stuff that you do sometimes. Some days, I freaking... You can ask David. I'd be going hard. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for that, right, David? You know?
Yeah.
Another thing she asked me was, do you play sports? No, I don't play sports. But I know about sports. I used to. Well, I still dibble dabble. Like, I just still mess around with sports, but I don't play like on a team. But like, that don't mean nothing. And I'm telling you guys, by like next, I think probably Monday, I'm gonna have a gym membership, and I'm gonna be going to the gym every day. I live when the summer, like, I'm telling you, this coming up week, I'm gonna start going to the gym probably, and starting to get a gym membership. It all depends. I try to though. But that's what I'm saying, guys. Yeah, I don't work out, or I mean, I work out. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's not like I don't. I'm not on the team. I won't lie about that. I'm not on no team for sports. Now, she's got a point there, but I do work out and I do other things and just go to school and come home and lay on the couch and eat potato chips. You know what I'm saying? Like, David does a lot of stuff. I do a lot of stuff. We're busy, and then we come home and we have some free time. We're gonna sit down and play some video games, and that's pretty much it. But when she said that, that made me feel like she was saying, oh, you don't do half the crap I do. But she don't get that I took a huge test. I mean, the math test took me over 3 hours, or 2.5 hours long. Like, straight, guys. Not like stop, pause, stop, pause. I mean, I was going straight through it. And I mean, I was taking huge tests. Today I took a 70-question test. Technically, it was 72 questions. Alright? So, that's just me straight out saying that, they can't say that I'm one of those people that lay around. I do crap, guys. But you see, I sit here and I try to do something productive too. So when I come home, I try to get more viewers on YouTube, more subscribers. I want to start making more videos for y'all, because you YouTubers, I mean, every YouTuber out there is important to me. If they're sitting here watching my stuff, commenting on my stuff, saying keep a good job up, or keep doing what you're doing good. When y'all support me, that's the biggest thing I like, is when someone supports me. But and I support every single one of y'all that subscribe and like my stuff, or just or just watch my stuff. You're part of that bond that we have. And you watch me and David play some crazy stuff on here. That's what's up. Seems like we got one viewer right now. Hello, one viewer.
I think that's G Fisher.
That's who?
G Fisher 156 Gaming.
Huh. What's up, dude?
He was on my
But,
stream. Oh,
It's cool,
speaking
dude.
of, dude, we should probably try and do a collab with one of the bigger channels. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying straight out, David, you know that's bullcrap, dude. Women, I mean, girls need to start, you know, they shouldn't be, like, saying stuff, and then, you know, she's like, I promised you. I didn't promise, she told me yesterday she wasn't promising me. I can't see my comment. Hold on a second. I got a comment. Let's see. Alright, but let's see what I got in this comment right here. My videos. Let's go.
I wonder who that is.
Yo, hello. No, dude, I got, if you look at, you know how I got my screen is full screen now? It's because I cut the comments where, you know, I can't see the comments unless I go to my phone or go through my computer to do it. So I just made it bigger, like full screen, so it's more easier for me to see the screen. And yeah, I can't see comments, or, I mean, it pops up if I get one viewer, or how many viewers I get, and it pops up how many comments I get. But it doesn't show, like the comments.
Alright, done, bro. I gotta go.
Hold on one second, dude. One second. Yo, Dave, what do you mean you're going, man?
I gotta get off, bro.
What do you mean you gotta get off, dude?
I gotta go to bed.
We're gonna pull like a half-nighter, bro. Come on now.
Can't, sorry.
Nah, dude, you pulling baloney on me. Come on, dude.
Nah, bro. Alright, tomorrow night, I promise, we can stay up till the sun.
Oh, that's what Rachel said.
Oh, yeah, very funny.
No.
Douche.
Yo, David,
serious,
High
dude.
Mark said to stay up more. Alright.
I can't. My mother is literally right there in the doorway, stupid.
Well, ask your mom if you can stay up an extra, like, 20 or... Yeah, 20 minutes. Say 20 minutes.
Stop, Mom.
Can you ask her...
I'll stay on if you don't stop counting. Hey, dude, I gotta... I'm trying!
Alright, man. Just get off. Don't let your mom get mad at you. Are you gonna be at school tomorrow, though?
Probably not.
Dude, like, what are you doing if you're not gonna be at school tomorrow?
What do you think? The only other thing a kid can do when he can't drive.
So you gonna be working?
Yeah, I told you. For sure, I told you.
Holler at you. Watch my live stream. Alright, David.
Watch live stream, dude. I gotta turn off my phone. It's so stupid.
Get on your phone and do it. Or Facebook message.
I gotta go to bed.
Alright, man. Alright. Peace, Dave. I'll be on tomorrow.
Alright. Alright. Hold up, let me close out the video. Alright, so guys, I'm sorry I had to cut this short. You got about 30, a little over 30 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to Dylan Birdie's channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I like that. I like the intro, like the outro. He's like, bye. Yo, hey, yo, hi, Mark. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Alright, David, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow, man. For real.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, man. Alright.
Well, I won't see you tomorrow, like, you know what I mean.
Dude, you know I'll be home, like, by tomorrow morning. I'm just going for, like, 5 seconds. Well, anyways, he left. Yeah, he left. I was gonna say, hi, Mark, man. Oh, snap. Don't want to wreck the car. Yeah, dude, I can't see comments, man, but I just wanted to tell you that, tomorrow's gonna be a really fun day because tomorrow I'm leaving early. I want to say this out to my live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that, David has left. I think y'all could notice it if y'all heard him. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the party chat, David. But I do want to say that tomorrow and all week next week and probably the week after that, I'll be going to school, but like, I'll be getting out pretty early, so I'm just gonna go for attendance, and then I'm staying out all week next week. So y'all will see, I'm gonna do early broadcasts next week. Tomorrow's gonna be a really good broadcast. I'm gonna try to broadcast pretty decent time tomorrow, and we're gonna try to pull an all-nighter tomorrow night. We're gonna try. I'm not gonna say we're doing it totally, but we're gonna try to pull at least till 3 or 4 tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk to Highmark, and yeah. So just watch me drive or something, and tell me if I'm doing pretty good. All right. But yeah, Highmark, man. Yeah, man. How's school going? Oh, no, you're not even in school. How's college? Are you in college? That's what's up, dude. Yeah, man. That's what's up, dude. At least you're still doing it, man. I was gonna say, are you getting a PS4 anytime soon? Like anytime, like. All right. Well, dude, if you like have a friend you can borrow their PS4s by any chance, or just go over there and hang with them, dude, man. We got a squad of people now. Like, it's just me, David, Parker, and my boy. Every time me and my boy Jonathan, we play, he lives in London, but most of the time we got the squad. I call it the squad because that's mainly who I hang with on this, on PS4. Dude, I've just been dude, this week's been so stressful. That girl, she promised me, I don't want to exactly say, like, everything right now. I mean, I've said most of the stuff, but I haven't really said everything exactly on the live stream. But I'm trying not to really do that, you get what I'm saying? But, yeah. Hold on a second, let's see. Hey, man, are you watching my live stream still? By any chance? Do you know how many minutes I've been going for? Shoot. Alright. Yeah, I'll just end it now, and then we'll talk, alright? Alright, hold on a second. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end this. You got like 3 or 4 videos on there. The first couple were laggy, but this one's pretty good. Alright, so I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Remember, if you're new, subscribe, because you know what, it helps me out in the long run, and it helps you out get notifications when I am broadcasting next. I want to say drop a like if you like this video, and that's pretty much it, guys. Another thing is, I do want to say, because David did shout me out, I want to say, go over to David's channel. It's David12164. I'm gonna say it one more time. David12164. Go over there, check him out, subscribe to his channel, see what he's doing when I'm not doing anything on here. That's just a joke, guys. Thank you so much for viewing, guys, and y'all mean a lot to me. You always know you will always mean something to me, even if you're just watching and you have not subscribed or liked. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out.